Well, it seems that winter just will not give up here in Tahoe. It is about 30 degrees, but at least the rain has somewhat stopped here in Carnelian Bay at Waterman's Landing. This whole winter thing tends to bring the spirits down. It's a bit harder to keep motivated to exercise and, I don't know, just keep walking and being outside. But there is an addition now, I'm thinking, to the channel and possibly to my life. For a while I've been pretty down and just feeling lonely. And when the opportunity came up to adopt another pet, I figured I'd give it a go. And so I haven't thought of a name yet. I'm thinking like Kylo, because it's kind of different from what he looks like. You might be able to see him through the window. What's up? We had a good walk this morning, but we're just exploring all the different places, huh? So he has a Japanese Spitz, so he won't get too big, and he's also very good at following me around. So that's a good change from the last animal that I had. Now, hopefully I'm not like completely making a huge life mistake, but if needed he can always return to where he came. But we're gonna give it a go. He seems pretty chill, and yeah, like I said, it's nice having something that follows me around instead of like, poof, I'm out. We are, however, going to be using a leash a lot of the time because I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So I had this from Nix the cat. Basically everything I've already had I can just transfer over to him. And yeah, I don't think he wouldn't take off, but there are a lot of dogs, people around, cars, so just on the safe side. I believe he is about 10 weeks old. And what's cool is we were walking this morning on some really dirty trails and his white coat got completely filthy, but within 40 minutes it all kind of just sheds right off and he's back to being his pearly white foxy self. It is just ridiculous. And he should get to be about 19 pounds and very energetic, smart breed, I've heard, but we will see. So far seems really smart. What are you saying? So, as I've really liked the Pomsky dogs, because they're kind of just small, fluffy balls of energy, I was kind of looking for this breed of a dog, because they're somewhat similar, but a little bit bigger, more athletic. You know, like the Stormtrooper look, which is kind of why I'm going with Kylo, I think. Also, it's kind of like a dark name for such a white furball animal. I think it's kind of a good contrast. And yeah, I've actually never had an animal that's so, what could you say, like cuddly with a human. It wants nothing but to be around people and basically be held and following them around. It's kind of ridiculous. He's not as interested in other dogs, it seems. There have been a couple instances where there's dogs. I mean, it's Tahoe. Everyone seems to have one. And so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with the whole work and Uber. Shouldn't really be a problem. As long as there's seats for the people. And he's not like that big, so it's like, you know, you take him out for a 15-minute walk and they're asleep. At least in puppy phase, it doesn't take too much to wear them out. I think just the whole idea of exploring new things and the mental stimulation probably really wears out these animals. Humans too, I'd imagine. The brain takes a lot of power. It's probably a lot different from I don't know, just from the environment he was in the past. I think the waves were fun, and then it turned into, I'm going to attack the waves. But that's, I think what you gotta do is just take these puppies out, let them experience just about everything, just immersion therapy, and then you can teach them not to bark at everything. That's the one pet peeve I have about dogs, is I hate a lot of barking. It's okay with like playing and everything, but when everything's a threat, that's when personally I have to shut it down, because that's not for me. So it's probably gonna take a little bit, but you know, the more experience they get, and then the less threats are in the world, I think. You weren't tired earlier. Do you want to go walking? Huh? Well, it's not the nicest day around here, but still, it's a good opportunity to just do a walk through town. Get this guy a little bit used to dogs and people a little bit more. I think just keeping moving and all different environments. That's what makes, I think, the best animals. I don't know. That's my theory anyways. for such a little dog. He learns things really fast. I've got his food in this cup, and he has got to earn each piece of kibble. So he's slowly learning his name, which I've decided is going to be Kylo. And he's got to come when he's distracted for his piece of kibble. Like this. Kylo. Kylo. Good boy. Good boy. So smart. And he's even like looking at other things going on. So responding to his name with so much action is pretty impressive, I'd say. Today's weather has been so miserable. I feel like if we can get through today, we might be able to get through any day. It's unreal just how cold it's been, rainy. I mean, the sun comes out for like a minute here and there. And I think it's supposed to be like that through the weekend, like this, through the weekend. Man, this dog food, it's like First Mate, mostly fish, but it's like perfect size for like treats, kind of, because he gets really excited for each little piece. Now it's not working. Kylo, come on, come on. Good boy. You might be getting full though, because each piece is really big and he's really tiny. He's like a little mini polar bear or an Arctic fox. That's kind of what his face looks like. Some kind of foxy dog or mini. Come here. I need to get a rock climbers container for all the kibble because I just spilled it all. Whatever, he's gonna get his dinner all at once instead of me hand feeding him. This guy is kind of ridiculous. He kind of has this smile all the time on his face. And it's kind of nice in a place that right now feels really negative and kind of miserable, that it's nice to have something that's positive and just excited to see you in general. Well, I'm not really even sure this is going to be a real video or not, but at least I'm making something. And it's been such a slow day on Uber. I think it's pretty good though, because I got to spend some time with this guy. When we came out this morning walking, he would not come into this type of terrain. So just the fact that now he's actually walking in instead of me having to pick him up made a lot of progress already. The natural curiosity and exploration, I think, is kicking in, and it's overcoming his fear of being outdoors. And with that, I'm gonna sign off. I'm sure that a lot of people are gonna think I'm highly irresponsible for trying to get another pet. But it was kind of like, try it out or let go of the possibility. So it's kind of like a trial run, and if it doesn't work, then he can go back to the shelter where he came. Anyways, with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely. Hopefully. Maybe.